people to think of the show as the answer show, sort of like a search engine for their life.
Addiction can, of course, consume your life and your family. I always tell people it's like the big plant in the Little Shop of Horrors. If you ever seen that movie or play, that you go in the room with the plant and it sucks you in, no matter what. And that's, of course, what's happening to the Debarge family. And the vast majority of the time, the cycle can only be broken with professional help. So I, at this point, want to bring a life changer who specializes in addiction medicine, psychosomatic medicine, and pain management. Please welcome psychiatrist Dr. Soroya Bacchus. Dr. Bacchus. We need your help, Dr. Bacchus. I appreciate you coming in today.
Certainly.
What are you seeing here with the Debarge family?
A lot of pain. Pain that's been going on for a long time. Since you guys were 13, 14, a lot of abuse. Not only abusing yourselves, but it's kind of spilling into the next generation. And Janae here is suffering, and she's talking about how she's feeling abused as well.
What do they need to do?
Part of the problem here is you're spending so much time with each other, making each other sick, because you're sick. And maybe it's time we break that cycle individually as well as a family together.
It's like they're on a ship together that's sinking and no one's willing to get off that ship.
Exactly. And are you going to sink with the ship and die? You have to understand or make the decision, is this the time that I'm going to make some changes and move forward and make myself better and get better? Because if I don't, I'll die.
Do you have specific recommendations for them?
Part of it's going to be a little bit of a separation, meaning families together, but some separate times so you all just can get some ideas about who you are as a person. Bunny, you. James, you. Randy, you.
Whoever that is.
Well, that's what you got to figure out. That's exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah, I understand.
I see James.
What do you look like?
Well, he actually looks like a very loving and smart, cunning,
very cunning,
intelligent, and talented guy.
Talented.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not too good at cunning.
Well,
I'm only good at bad things.
some of that's your disease, of course. Some of that cunning is the disease. But Dr. Bacchus is absolutely right. I mean, these are not untreatable situations. These are manageable situations, but not in the condition they're in right now. Another thing I think people have misconceptions about is the time and energy required to get better from something like this. Can you give us a sense of what it's going to take?
Getting off the drugs isn't that hard. It's staying off the drugs. That's everything. Recovery is everything, and it is a lifelong process. I can take you off drugs. I can make you feel better. You're not craving anymore. There is no more withdrawal. You're sleeping fine. But how are you now going to be yourself and stay well, meaning in recovery, and managing that with behavioral coping skills that are a lot better than the ones that you might be using now.
And then finally, the trauma issues are underlying here. At what point should somebody begin to work on that if they're an addict? I always say at least 6 months out.
At least.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't necessarily delve into all of that right now. The first thing is you need all your psychological and physical resources to just get well. Let's just get off drugs. There's always time to heal. And that's what your recovery should be, healing, not only from drugs, but things that might have happened in the past, anything that has set you up and has allowed this to happen today.
Dr. Bacchus, thank you very much. You guys have any questions for her?
Yeah. Because I've done this before, but it only worked temporarily. Because I found out who I was, and I stayed with my family, and I separated myself. But
how long were you in treatment for?
How long was I?
How long were you in a structured environment?
6 months.
6 months.
I was in the hospital.
6 months too short, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Probably. But what I'm saying is, when you say trauma,
us like 3 years before.
I've been around a long time.
We've gotten away from one another.
But here I am again.
But they crave each other.
Exactly. And that's like craving a drug. I need you not only sober from drugs, but sober from yourselves, from everybody else that you're connected to. I need James sober from Bunny. I need Bunny sober from Randy. I need you all to come to some sense of yourselves and your own identities.
Well, how important is dealing with unresolved issues, and how much does that play in?
Dr. Drews writes everything. The issues that happened with your family, your parents, the biracial aspect, other identity issues. It sounds like you're sort of still fixated at a 14-year of age
I mean,
that
what do you
you've
do when
never...
no one else wants help, and you're reaching out for these unresolved issues. I mean, you're crying out, you're begging, and you're still not getting that help from the person or persons involved or anyone that
And Bobby's
has hurt
gone.
me.
And
Bobby's gone.
what if they never do come to some
that's my question.
understanding? Then are you going to stop living today?
Are you going to let that kill you?
I've been living. I haven't been living.
But that's
isn't
exactly
life.
the point. Using drugs, you're not living. So are you going to continue to not
doesn't matter,
live
Doc.
because
It doesn't
she
matter.
accepts this or wants to talk about it or...
You understand?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. You have to make me care. My niece has to make me care. I'm starting to learn how to care again.
Good.
I don't even know what that is, man. I never cared about me. I've never lived. I've never been here.
Can I say this, Doc?
Randy.
It seemed like all of my whole family, we seemed like we was intelligent, smart, but still I'm just going to go out and learn for myself. I'm going to take that and
You're going to
take
do
this
it.
to ladies advice.
You're going to go.
Yeah,
you're going to grab the life.
I got
person
you.
too, and I
We'll
keep
do
trying to
this.
figure out. I'm trusting. I'm a trust.
Okay. James, what
I'm
we're saying,
scared, man.
we're saying is, are we going to let the people that victimize you kill you?
They'll
I'm
go
already
on their
dead. I
way.
don't care, man. I'm already dead, man.
But yeah, it's
Well-
time for you to work for you. I mean, they went on their way. Everybody is going on doing
James,
their thing.
yes,
You're
sir.
not kidding.
I don't believe you're dead. I'm looking at you, and you aren't dead. Janae doesn't believe you're dead. Bunny doesn't believe you're dead.
But they don't make me believe I'm dead, man, because I'm dying. I'm definitely dying inside. Nobody
yeah,
will
you
help
are.
me.
And we are going to talk
And
about,
then that
James,
could never happen.
we're going to talk about how to bring you back to life when we get back. And Dr. Bacchus, you will be there with?
Absolutely.
Now, Randy's all in. Randy trusts Dr. Bacchus. Bunny? James, dude.
I don't trust nobody.
I know
sorry, I'm
that,
just
man.
being honest.
I hear you,
At
man.
least trust yourself then.
Go ahead and stand up, Dr. Bacchus.
If you don't trust anybody, that's fine. At least trust yourself.
Just myself.
Trust yourself that you can do this. You have to trust yourself. I can't trust you. Nobody's going to trust you. You've got to trust yourself to do this.
Here's how I want you to do this. I want to trust you. So I want you to make a commitment to me that you'll go.
You have that commitment.
Now. Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Here you go.
I say we go do this. Let's go out to the car right now. Let's go do this. You guys ready? Let's go now. You guys take it. Out this way. Come on. Let's go now, guys. Let's go do this. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on. Andrew, let's take them right in right now. Let's go. You have trouble, you call me. Thank you so much. No, keep going right to the car. Just keep going. Once you're in the car, I'll feel better.
Step up and face it. We do this, James. We're gonna do this, bro. We're gonna do this. Together we stand. We smoke together, we're gonna quit
That's what
together.
happened together. We
We gonna
said,
quit
and
together.
divided we
We gonna
fell.
quit together. We gonna quit together. Where's it at? Follow the yellow brick road.
This is my wife. You got my wife? Damn. Oh, buddy. Damn.
Bunny, James,
I know you real. I know like Papa. Help.
Better believe it.
do this.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think so.
I'm in here,
I'm
James.
trying to feel it, man.